He lost, but, you know, like Paco said, he was winning the fight. He was winning the fight, he was in the fight, and he won't make the same mistake twice. And that's what they've been working on. He's got an incredible team. I want to bring up first, as part of Saddam Ali's team, is his trainer, who's done a great job with him, and who prepared him for this mega event, and that's Ande Emilio. Andre?
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, here we are. The work has been done. It's been a strong, hard, diligent camp. Saddam, who I refer to as my nephew, was yelled at, pushed, shoved, driven through the mud to make sure that he was ready to perform at 154 pounds. And in the beginning, I was like, okay. But now he showed me that he wanted to be that fighter to contend against Miguel Cotto, a legend, and one of my favorites. But Saturday night, he won't be my favorite. I still love him. We came here to win a title, to perform, to entertain the crowd, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to entertain the crowd, and we're going to come out victorious. Before I go, I'd like to thank our team, my partner in crime, Saddam's assistant trainer, Lenny Wilson, my nephew, Curtis Stevens, his dad, my brother, David Ali, and the rest of the team. We had a fantastic time, and we're looking forward to Saturday. We'll all see you there.
Thank you, Andre. Having worked with Saddam for the last few years, I've never seen him in better shape. I was joking with his dad right before the press conference, and I said, he's got muscles now. He's got muscles now. So I know he worked hard. And again, you cannot underestimate a dream. Having a dream, being that little kid, and working towards something, and getting to that point. And that's what's happened with Saddam. You know, he's always dreamed about being at this stage here, at the Garden, fighting a big fight, a legendary fighter. And that's what David told me in many of our conversations when he called me every day for 2 weeks. He said, Eric, this is our dream. This is Saddam's dream. Just give him the opportunity. He won't let you down. Give him the opportunity. And I got to tell you, I mean, being in boxing for 20 years and doing thousands of fights, these are the most dangerous fights because you can overlook, you can overlook a guy. You know, he comes in just under the radar a little bit, and you never know. Anything can happen, especially here at the Garden. Especially at the Garden here, because you know, Garden has had some special nights, historic nights here. So I'm very happy for him. He's from Brooklyn. You're a very old fighter, Saddam Ali.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for bringing everybody together. Thank God for this opportunity. Of course, thank Cotto, Team Cotto for this opportunity. Thank Team Ali, HBO, Madison Square Garden, and Golden Boy Promotions for this opportunity. Like you said, I've been training my whole life since I was 8 years old. Started boxing, and everybody waits for a world title like this, and against a legend for a world title. It gets no better. So yes, you do see a little more muscle to it. You gotta work hard. You're going in there, you fight Miguel Cotto, you're not ready, you're gonna be in trouble. So I know what I'm stepping in there with, and I know that I have to be ready. So I know there's a lot of people that say, oh, this might not be a good fight, but everybody can say what they want, but when we get in there Saturday night, you're gonna see an amazing fight. And I'm excited. I just want to thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Saddam. Freddie Roach, as Peter Nelson said, is probably one of the greatest trainers of all time. And And he's been working with Miguel for, is it 4 fights now, 5 fights? The last 6 fights. And it's funny because I noticed it right away when Miguel, and we're all fans of Miguel, you know, we work with him, he's a friend of ours and this and that, but you know, we're all fans of what he's done and what he's meant for boxing. And it's just like Paco said, it doesn't matter where you're at. You can be traveling around the world, you can be at home, you can be at whatever. When Miguel fights, you want to watch, and people want to watch. And I remember the first time I saw Miguel fight under Freddie. And I noticed some of the things because we have experience, you know, Freddie worked with Oscar a little bit, and he's worked with many of our other fighters. And, you know, I noticed a lot of things that, you know, that Freddie changed, or when he was working on Miguel. And it's funny because Miguel's been like a brand new fighter. He's been like a brand new fighter, and the chemistry, that's one thing that's very important for a fighter, is having that chemistry with the trainer. You can have the best trainer, but, you know, if there's no chemistry, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But these two guys, they connected. And Miguel has never looked better. He's looked incredible. Yeah, he had one loss with Canelo, but that was a very close fight. Everybody knows that. We know that. We were biting our nails. And that was a very, very close fight. But it shows how great. And he probably outweighed you, what, 10, 15 pounds in that fight? Something like that? Give or take. But you know, what Freddie has been able to do, rejuvenate Miguel, and it's been special. It's been special, and I want to thank Freddie for his commitment to Miguel and his team, and what he's done for him, and I want to bring him upstairs for you, Freddie Roach.
Thank you. We've had a really good training camp. You know, I know this is supposed to be our last training camp, and it's a little bit of a sad moment to say that, because I'm going to miss this guy a lot. But we had a really good training camp. We really, yesterday was the best I've ever seen Miguel get ready for a big fight, and he's just in great shape. We didn't take anyone lightly. We never took retirement. No one talked about that during training camp because we had a fight coming up, and we're going to go out as winners, and he's on top of his game right now, and he is the best Miguel yet. Thank you.
Thank you, Freddie. So as I said a little earlier, this is the second fight that we're working with Miguel Cotto. And what was refreshing for me and our team is, you know, normally you work with fighters and they get involved with, you know, well, you know, who's the opponent, who are we going to fight, you know, the managers get involved. With Miguel, it was totally different. It was totally different. The conversations with Miguel and his team were, is Golovkin available? No, Golovkin's not available. Then I don't care who. You guys pick the opponent, get me anybody. I'll fight anybody. And that's really refreshing, especially from a fighter that's a veteran like Miguel. Especially for a fighter that's going out. He really didn't care who he was fighting. And that's always very refreshing to a promoter. And it's a little different because many managers and fighters, they try to get involved, especially when they're veterans. They've been around. They know what they're looking for. They know what kind of style they want to fight. And when I came and I said, hey, we're looking for Saddam Ali, Miguel said, no problem. Anybody. You guys work it out. You guys decide. Just give me the date, the weight, I'll be there. And he's pretty much been that way throughout his career. I've been told. And it's something that's great and refreshing. It goes to show that when you're in shape, when you're sure about yourself and you believe in yourself, you'll fight anything. And that's the kind of attitude that Miguel's had throughout his career. And that's the reason why he's a warrior. And that's the reason why we all love him. And it's going to be bittersweet on Saturday, but it's going to be we're all going to have a great celebration on Saturday because a legendary fight was fighting his last fight, the card. And it's going to be a special night, so I can't wait. I'm getting a little choked up here. But I want to bring up, say a few words. You can hear from the man himself, the great Miguel Cotto.
Thank you, Eric. It's been a pleasure for me to try to entertain you guys for 17 years. Try to do my best every opportunity for the benefit of my family. They meant everything to me, and I'm so proud of them. They're so proud of me, and all I can say is next Saturday I'll be the same Miguel you watch for the last 16 years. I'm going to be a warrior inside the arena, and I'm going to do my best, as always, for the benefit of my whole family. Thank you.